getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Astros have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now at the plate here is Dylan Moore. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Seattle, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
First pitch of the 80 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first two of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Fouled away. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Career line against Greinke. He's gone just 2 for 13. The 0-1 delivery. This one is launched. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a 2-run shot to left center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 18 homers and 59 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Batting fifth.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. And that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Mike Leake gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Michael Brantley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Brantley aboard here at first with nobody out. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And now the first pitch. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Austin Hayes the next to bat as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 249 the average coming in. 16 homers and 74 RBIs. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch hit to short, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So here now is Ty France, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7, The left fielder.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Into the box now, Jose Marmolejos. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Well, today's game provides the Astros with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching. And it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
Altuve at second, reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
The next batter will be Evan White, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Greinke looks in. First pitch on the way. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. The Astros do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. Seattle leads this one 2-0. Now to bat, Carlos Correa. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Correa.
First offering.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Hit hard to third, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and it's grounded just foul down the line. The average for him at 267 on the year, 11 home runs and 44 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1, grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So here is Steven Souza, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on by Souza, and he connects to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he drives a liner to right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Brantley has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 2-0 to Brantley.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Here he comes on 2-0. Right side, but it's well foul. Two and 2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-2 on the ground to the right side. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
The batter, the second baseman.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
That'll bring up the Alex Bregman. 0-1. Are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Ready now is Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Lewis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We've played 2 full. It's the Astros 6 and the Mariners 2. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
And stepping in, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Another 0-2 from Greinke.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here comes the 1-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Carlos.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next up, Yuli Gurriel. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 delivery. pulled high in the air out to left field. Marmolejos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza Jr.
Next, it'll be Steven Souza. And now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Correa, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Astros are down quietly. They lead it 6-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
The pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in will be Kyle Seager. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Ty France, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
First offering, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here's Michael Brantley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
1 out, runner at first, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
In now, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Alvarez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
1-1 the count. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there, 2 gone.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They lead it 6-2. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now here is Jose Marmolejos. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here it comes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
White.
Standing in now, Evan White. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy. Here's a pop-up now. Bregman shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dylan Moore. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Greinke comes set. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. White, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They still trail here at 6-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First delivery to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Six runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Grounded slowly to the left side. Crawford has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski.
So next to hit is Yuli Gurriel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
The relay. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Yusei Kikuchi, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Steven Souza will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. At the plate now is J.P. Crawford. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. As this is grounded foul off to the left. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Kyle Seager.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now into the box, Jason Castro. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jason Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Popped him up. Kikuchi over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. His prior history versus this arm, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Forrest Whitley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
First offering. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and that'll bring in Ty France. Now the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Jose Marmolejos.
Stepping up is Jose Marmolejos. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail here at 6-2. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch of the AB now. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And now here is Alex Bregman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The 7th fielder.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Grounded weakly toward third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Astros 7 and the Mariners 2. Stepping in once again is Evan White. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And another foul ball. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
So important to remain focused and not look at the end, particularly when you're playing well like this team has. Playing well, winning this game, not looking towards the end of the season, looking towards the postseason, but making sure you stay focused on every single game.
Next to dig in, Tom Murphy. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The second baseman,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dylan Moore. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And now a pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Brendan Brennan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The first baseman, Gurriel.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground near home. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
So now to the plate, Steven Souza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Hard hit towards center. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Next up is Jason Castro. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on top 7-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
First delivery to him. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they're not going to get him at third. So runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, They string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Christian Javier answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch on the way. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Ty France. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Standing in now, Jose Marmolejos. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. France at second with 2 down. And it's quickly 0-2. The Astros are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Last chance for the Mariners. Snap throw from the catcher. Again down to second. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He hangs a K to end it, and the Astros sweep the series and continue to set the pace in the division.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
7-4 the final finish today. The Houston Astros win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Zach Greinke earned his 9th win of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. His record is now 9-9. The loss goes to Mike Leake. He falls to 4-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.